Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for this special event. I'm so pleased and excited to be part of this major announcement. Vista Controls has always been at the forefront of innovation and has proved it many times over. And now, 5 years after introducing the Eclipse IP controller series, we are again taking you to another level. Over the next 30 minutes, you will discover a solution that will change the course of building intelligence standards forever. Just as electronics has done for pneumatic, IP has done for two-wire technology. Stick with us, and you will be among the first to set foot into this new era. What we are revealing today will shift the paradigm of our industry, which has steadily been migrating to IP technology thus far. Today, I'm joined by the brilliant Vista Controls product management team. I will now invite each other to introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Charles Pelletier, and I have the privilege to be part of the Vista teams for now close to 20 years. My role is to lead the product strategy at Vista Control, but this can only be done with a great team. My philosophy is simple: do what's right for the user, and everything else will follow.
Hi, I am Kevin Ritter, and my role as product manager at Vista Controls is to help provide our partners and customers with a connected building hardware platform that will respond to the evolving needs of tomorrow's intelligent buildings.
Hi, I'm Chris Vincenter, and as the product manager at Vista Controls for connected building software, I'm focused on delivering software that is efficient to use, future-ready, and has a great user experience.
Vista Controls has spent the last quarter century pushing the envelope as to what it means to offer an intelligent building. At the time we were founded in the mid-90s, commercial building management systems were leading the way in terms of technological innovation as the digital interface with occupants. Our primary stakeholders were programmers and installers. However, in recent years, a shift has occurred. Home automation has catch up in terms of user experience. This has raised the level of awareness and demand for smart building spaces. We now want and expect the same or better experience in our office as at home. Still, mechanical systems in building are more complex to control than homes, requiring continuous interaction between systems and sophisticated and adapted sequence of operation and algorithms. We are reconciling both needs. So, what is a truly intelligent building in 2020? It is one that optimizes energy, operations, people efficiency. It is easy to set up, makes the occupant of the building safe, comfortable, and efficient. An intelligent building leverages the best solution in the market to solve different problems: energy management, analytics, indoor positioning solutions, maintenance management, and now, moreover, a series of IoT sensors and system connections. How? In order to evolve, the building must be built on the right foundation. It must be future ready. And now, to give you a bit of background as to the innovation that is about to disrupt the build space for generations to come, here's Charles Pelletier.
Thank you, Martin. It is hard to predict the future. Just go back 6 months ago, before we even heard about COVID-19. What was your vision of the building of the future at that moment? Now, what is your vision of the building of the future? Does it have changed? I would assume so. However, the fundamental element driving the adoption of better building have not changed. The mega trends are linked to the impact we have as humans on the planet. As an example, the world population is expected to grow by 29% by 2050. This pushes us to make better use of the available resources and also to optimize the footprint of our building. Almost 50% of workers today consider themselves as digital natives, and that number will continue to increase to 75% by 2025. There's a great chance you are one of them. And our expectation as user of buildings has evolved and will continue to do so. On this, I'm really happy to present you this video that will show you how together we can address these challenges and create better buildings that are future ready.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Wow, I hope you've enjoyed this video. This new solution makes me excited about our future and about the future of our buildings. From the early beginning of the design of the Eclipse Building Intelligence, users' needs have been our central focus. A real estate executive wants to reduce their portfolio management risk and increase liquidity. Leaders in school, hospital, offices want to better manage their space and enhance the occupant well-being. And it is truer in this time than it has ever been. According to studies, we are spending 87% of our time indoor. 87%. Think about it for a minute. That's a lot of time. Now, I would like you to think about what space do you want to live in? What technology and which services should be offered that will make you more comfortable and more efficient? The facility operation teams wants to know the state of the building system and equipment in order to better plan maintenance work and also their budget. When you think about it, our systems are collecting tons and tons of data, and we believe that every system should have the ability to turn this data into intelligence, into knowledge to make the building and the people that uses it more efficient. For this, we believe the building needs the right foundation, as Morten indicated, the right infrastructure to achieve building intelligence. Tell me, what do you think are the key ingredients to make a building intelligence? If you want, you can use the chat panel to share your feedback with the other participants. For us, what comes first is the openness. We believe that an intelligent building needs a collection of services that mutually complement one another. System must be easily connectable without too much human intervention. At Distech Control, we always have believed in system openness and letting our customers freedom of choice. Leveraging an open community which offer complementary services is one of the missions we give ourselves during the design of the new Eclipse Building Intelligence solution. Building design and operation team will be able to select the best solution and services that meet their design intent as well as their budget. From a simple to complex analytic package, enterprise asset management, workplace experience application. The Eclipse framework will be open to connect and to build on. The second ingredient is the data structure. One of the biggest challenges of our industry today is that human needs to translate and validate the data that will be shared between two systems. This is costly, inefficient, and is a barrier to adoption of these great technologies. So we got to do better. Third, the architecture. Intelligent and cost-effective building needs the right architecture. We believe that the future is about using the right resources at the right place. And today, we are introducing the first end-to-end solution that includes an edge controller with embedded artificial intelligence. You've heard it right. Eclipse Building Intelligence will bring the capability to learn and adapt with its AI capabilities. We believe that this will provide a truly robust and cost-effective solution. In our design journey, we've visited and discussed with many facility managers and operators representing different building types: hospital, offices, school, hotels, and so on. Many of you have mentioned about your challenge operating buildings. As discussed earlier, our systems are collecting tons and tons of data. With the new Eclipse solution, our goal is to unleash intelligence and knowledge leveraging the power of data our systems are already collecting. And for the first time, I'm pleased to reveal Eclipse Building Intelligence. Facility operators have asked for an interface that is more consistent, that helps them in their day-to-day job. I want to know how much energy my building is using and how does it compare to others. Is it good? I want to be made aware if a system is about to fail, and this before it does. I want to know if the users of my building are comfortable. I want to know if the infrastructure is working properly and if it's secure. I want to check the state of a system from wherever I am, from my PC, my tablet, my mobile. System integrators, you've asked for a solution that is easier to learn and faster to deploy. And this is what Eclipse Building Intelligence is bringing you. On this, I'd like to turn it to Chris that will give you more details on the features of the solution and how simple and flexible the solution really is. I'm sure it will meet the needs of your most simple project to the most complex.
Thanks, Charles. Open protocols alone won't create value out of raw building data. In order for data to be shared and processed by different systems, it needs to be machine readable. To make this happen, Eclipse Building Intelligence uses an industry standard semantic model. This model is the key to unlocking the value of the data in your building so it can be utilized across different systems to gain valuable insights for your organization. Forget about spending hours manually mapping and tagging data point by point after you've built your system. From the very beginning, we've embedded data modeling into the platform so that hierarchies, relationships, and tags are applied to your building and equipment as you create them. Now, sites, buildings, and equipment dashboards can be automatically populated. Site navigation, performance metrics, and fault diagnostics are available out of the box. This foundation is built into Eclipse Building Intelligence at all levels of the architecture, and combined with connectivity, makes a genuine IoT-ready solution. As many of you know, a lack of resources in our industry has created the need for us to be more efficient and more productive. The Association of Controls Professionals has recently estimated that there are approximately 20,000 unfilled positions in building automation in the US alone. This means we need to be able to maximize the productivity of today's workforce, as well as create tools that are easy to use and easy to learn so they can be quickly picked up by the workforce of tomorrow. With this in mind, we've created a simple framework that allows you to deploy dozens of completed systems in a fraction of the time. Using standard templates or ones that you create, you can minimize the time you spend on low-value activities like onboarding controllers or configuring trends and alarms, and free up time for more valuable activities like maximizing efficiency of your systems, creating FDDs or analytics, and building a great user interface. And speaking of UI, building a great user experience has never been easier. With the Eclipse Dashboard Builder, you have all the tools to build a responsive, informative, and user-friendly interface. A simple card-based layout allows the flexibility to make sure the right information is in the right place. And you can tailor your dashboards for different users so they can get the insights about the data that is most important to them. From simple components like gauges and charts to advanced visualizations like a heat map that can help you understand occupancy patterns throughout the week, the Eclipse Dashboard Builder has a wide variety of cards to fit all your applications. And missing a new UI element that you really like? Built on React, arguably the most popular UI framework on the web, the Eclipse Dashboard Builder allows you to import custom libraries that you've created or others you found online. And for more complex equipment graphics and other custom solutions, we've embedded the Eclipse Designer. Pre-populated with a library of typical HVAC components and widgets, you can quickly assemble anything from a fan coil to a custom air handler to a large central plant and include it right in your Eclipse dashboard. We understand that you want your infrastructure to be future ready, so we built Eclipse Building Intelligence on a modular and extensible framework to allow your building to evolve with your organization and its needs. And in addition, we wanted to empower the community to leverage their expertise and experience to add on to the foundation we have built. Anything from low-level components like a connector to integrate to the newest IoT sensory network, or an electric vehicle charging station app with its own React widget could all be packaged up and added to the framework. The additional benefit of this modular architecture means that you can add and update portions of the system with minimal or even no disruption in operations. Need to update a connector to get the latest new feature? No problem. Update only the portion required for your connector while the rest of the system stays online and operational. In order to improve the occupant experience and enable innovation, our buildings are creating more data and becoming more and more connected. During this evolution, we must ensure we do not create more opportunity for bad actors to compromise our systems and our data. Knowing this, we've designed the Eclipse Building Intelligence platform with security in mind. We know that cyber threats are always evolving, and you need to stay one step ahead of cyber criminals. That's why Distech Controls adheres to a secure development process, implementing state-of-the-art cybersecurity standards and best practices throughout the entire product lifecycle. We are constantly reevaluating the platform for vulnerabilities. We've implemented proactive detection and active monitoring procedures to make sure that we can respond to new threats quickly and implement those defenses into our products to keep your building and your data safe and secure. All Eclipse data is encrypted before it's transmitted between devices or to other systems. Only authenticated users and authenticated devices get access to your system. And we've implemented a role-based access control system that is simple to use, yet provides the flexibility you need for multi-tenant or multi-facility deployments. You can ensure that the right users have the right access to the right things at the right times. And now that we've covered some of our investment in the Eclipse Building Intelligence software platform, let's now take a look at some of the cool innovation that's being done on the hardware side. And on this, check out this short video.
The moment you have all been waiting for has finally arrived. Welcome to the brand new controller in the Eclipse Connected Controller series, the Eclipse Apex. What makes Eclipse Apex an essential component of an intelligent building architecture? Well, first off, connectivity. Eclipse Apex is a component that makes the essential link between the cloud and the edge, a central hub that can connect to all the devices in your building and provide cloud-ready connectivity. It is the brain, the site of intelligence that brings robustness, reliability to a building without some of the typical cloud-related inconveniences. Next, data. Eclipse Apex is a building controller that is faster and more capable of handling all the data aggregation and storage needs of intelligent buildings of tomorrow. With an onboard memory capacity that is capable of recording 1 year's worth of trending data, and for a site of up to 500 devices, data aggregation is now more seamless than ever. Finally, intelligence. The right architecture includes the necessary intelligence at the edge. Eclipse Apex can help buildings be smarter thanks to its onboard AI processor. Add intelligence to any building and open the door to many new applications. Add intelligence to any building to plan for increased energy savings or predict operational fault detection well in advance. Better understand where control methodologies can be improved to make a better and long-lasting impact on your overall building portfolio. No intelligent building is created equal. So how does Eclipse better serve buildings of all types? We believe that you need the right controller for the right application, be it terminal equipment, plant room control, rooftop units, or custom air handlers. Distech Controls continues to invest in the Eclipse Connected Controller series, and based on your feedback, we are working on additional controllers that will be designed with these different control applications in mind. The Eclipse Connected Controller series will soon see the addition of an Eclipse Connected Thermostat, a room controller that provides IoT connectivity to any commercial application. This will be our smallest and arguably the most elegant Eclipse controller yet, perfect to be installed on the wall and in plain sight. You will also be pleased to hear that we will be focusing our efforts on new Eclipse controllers with different onboard I/O combinations, as well as remote I/O options designed for Eclipse. In addition, stay tuned for a wider array of Eclipse display options, including both remote and onboard variations. This is all very exciting stuff, and you're probably asking, when does this all become available? Well, today is the official reveal of the brand new Eclipse Building Intelligence platform. Later this year, there will be beta opportunities available for Eclipse Building Intelligence, giving you the opportunity to get an early hands-on experience with the platform. In 2021, the official release of the Eclipse Apex hardware with built-in Eclipse Building Intelligence software will take place, making the hardware available to order. Later in 2021, we will then be rolling out the Eclipse Building Intelligence framework onto the existing Eclipse Connected Controller series, which of course includes the current install base of Eclipse controllers. Finally, and later next year, we will be releasing the full Eclipse Building Intelligence software platform, including all the exciting features that Chris and Charles spoke about earlier. So how does that sound? Are you ready?
Thank you, Kevin. In the last 25 minutes, you've heard and seen that the Distech Control team has doubled down on the effort to make sure all users' needs were considered in the design of Eclipse Building Intelligence. Today, we are introducing a solution that requires less time to configure. At the same time, this solution continues to add value to the building and its users with new possibilities, with better insight, with better energy management and improved operation, simpler and better connectivity to other building systems and services. And all this to be ready to equip today's and tomorrow intelligent building.
In conclusion, with you, we have been bringing open technologies and innovation to the market for the last 25 years. Together, we will be part of a new phase of the intelligent buildings transformation that is starting now, with autonomous building that takes better decision, with human better informed, and with increased well-being. Let's together build our future. Before we end, I'd like to give a special thanks to all the Distech Controls team that are spending countless hours on this new platform and that are always saying yes to our demanding requests and bringing the best and latest technology to life. So essentially, with this, we are pushing the boundaries of our industry. I would like also to thank, in the Distech Controls name and in my name, all of you, our customer, for your trust and loyalty. My ask now is to please make sure to log on our website or connect to the Distech Controls social media to stay informed about Eclipse Building Intelligence. Thank you.